darkness.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Just because a book is revealed to Prophet Muhammad doesn't make him the author of the book. You understand?
Yes,
The Holy Quran are words that have been going on for years and years. Remember Bilal that you all call on
Yes, sir.
was the first prayer call. He was calling on one God when he met Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad didn't introduce him to one God. You nod with approval. But those that speak to you say, well, you're guilty of shirk. You see God as a man. God has been a mystery. That's why you didn't know what he looked like. You saw him as a spirit or spook because that's what you've been trained. I saw Islamic films where Prophet Muhammad ascends in the cloud. You don't see anybody walking up in the clouds, brothers and sisters. Those are movies that they make.
Yes,
that's
sir.
make-believe, and they call us crazy because we don't believe that. But you let the European believe what he wills. He comes and imposes his will on you in that country, and that's why when you see those Arabs come over here, they take those dresses off once they get over in the Atlantic Ocean, and they begin to acquiesce and be the same people that they criticize us of. You understand? Becoming degenerates, and they had the revelation. They had the book in their hand. They were always Muslims. You understand? But what did they do to you and I? They destroyed us. Then they made mockery of us. Then they got people like you that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad had raised up and attracted and made you feel guilty because I want the real Islam, you call it. So you think because you grow a beard, you put a kufi on, you wear a robe, that this makes you a Muslim. No, it is acts. Yeah,
That's what's in your heart and how you act.
But they're
correct.
deeds. We want to know what you do. We don't want to know what you say. When we see the poison that's been dropped in our community. I sat in a trial, in the federal trial many years ago,
Yes, sir.
that they had Muslims who were bringing in heroin from tell us that they believe. That's not the criteria. So we're in love with the truth. We operate that way. And so if we never see an airplane or anything else, that's fine. If they don't like us, we don't like them. If they want to be with us, then that's fine.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So I don't want no confusion, and I don't want people. See, when I see people come on trying to condemn the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the success rate he had, when I see that ungrateful son who's no longer with us,
Wallace.
good riddance. And I say that, now I'm saying, see, I read the Holy Quran, and
Yes,
I
sir.
believe it. We don't offer a prayer nor stand by the grave. That's the 9th chapter.
Yes, sir.
See, I'm clear on that. Nobody can make me see this guy in any other light. He dishonored the membership of his father. He went and took a back seat with those people. They still used him. They used him to do nothing. You don't hear them talking about it the same way they did Malcolm. They ridiculed him, mocked him, used him because he thought he was smart, and that's why some of you claim he's your hero. But they showed you they had no respect for him. And when they had his funeral, about 50 Muslims from the mosque, you don't see none of the Arabs, none of those that you claim accepted him, come to his rescue.
I had to ask you something about
That's
that.
me. That's me.
Is it possible to understand that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you know, that was the leader, that was the teacher? Is it possible to love Malcolm and love the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, even though
Not
just
me.
making a general?
Look, it may be, let me say, I know a lot of hypocrites that do that.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, it's clear. Listen, I know people, the Holy Quran tells you in the 4th surah, would you plead the case of the dishonest?
Yes, sir.
See, Negroes allow that kind of room, brother,
Yes, sir.
for their own deviation. Because the Holy Quran say, had it been a near gain or a short journey, they would have surely followed thee. I'm saying Malcolm slandered and defamed the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and set people like you back for a number of years. He knew the truth. Like he told you, he saw white Muslims that he never saw. The Negro was in jail when he got Islam. He had read everything. That's what you all said. If he had read everything, he didn't know it was white Muslim. He lived in New York City. Abdul Basit, who was a Pakistani in 1957, helped write the opening for the Supreme Wisdom. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
He knew Malcolm like the back of his hand. See, but you all fabricate these things in your mind. It's like a dream world. and you say, well, it's like one Negro Muslim told me, it's like, well, listen,
Okay.
say, it's like having two parents and they get divorced. Well, look, I put it to you like this. To me, it's like this, brother. Listen.
Okay.
Now that's what
I was going to reword it.
Now,
though.
now it's the clouds burning.
Okay.
You see, it is like this, brothers and sisters. I hope people understand, because they say, well, that's why I can't go along, because they down.
Let me tell the people, I'm not trying to cause no barriers. I'm trying to get understanding. Okay.
I'm
Go ahead.
See, I'm a Muslim follower of Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
See, and you can't slander and defame the message of God.
Yes, sir.
Especially when you know better.
Yes, sir.